Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is John and this is your Modern Tech Breakdown. Today I'm taking a look at the news that OpenAI is giving up its effort to go to a for-profit status. Let's jump into it. All right, so here I have an article from the New York Times summarizing a press conference that OpenAI held where they announced that they were giving up on converting the nonprofit entity into a for-profit venture. And if you're a listener of this channel, I've been saying for quite some time now that I think that conversion was always going to be very difficult, if not impossible to pull off. There were multiple obstacles in the way. First, back in February, Elon Musk offered $97 billion to buy OpenAI, which the board rejected. Once they rejected that offer, they put themselves in a box. They had just set a floor for the value of the company, which I'm certain seriously complicated their conversion plans. Second, there was a long list of stakeholders that all had to approve this conversion. You have multiple politicians at the state level in California and Delaware, multiple investors, including Microsoft, and the current OpenAI board. And in the end, it looks like the attorneys general killed it. This short quote here from the OpenAI chairman specifically mentions, quote, after hearing from civic leaders, unquote. That certainly makes me think the attorneys general for California and Delaware were not going to approve this conversion. So where does OpenAI go from here? I think there's still a few loose ends. It seems like Elon is still going to fight OpenAI. Here, Elon's lawyer calls this news a transparent dodge and seems to imply that they will continue to be a thorn in OpenAI's side. Also, OpenAI took on a lot of financing on the assumption of a conversion to for-profit status. I have to assume there's a plan to deal with that, but again, this is very messy, and because of that, I'm guessing the structure is only going to get more complicated and even harder for the public to understand what is happening inside OpenAI. And I'm certain there are people on the inside that will still find a way to cash in on this transaction once it's completed. It's not clear to me exactly how it's going to work, but this Times article does say that OpenAI is negotiating the nonprofit stake in the new corporation, which is interesting because today it seemingly owns 100% of the for-profit company. But after this transaction, it won't own as much. Presumably that reduced equity will have the benefit of not having as much debt. I'm not really sure. But it does seem like this will be an opportunity for insiders to grab a piece of the pie. So again, it would seem that perhaps maybe not as much has changed as it would seem from the announcement. But what do you think? Leave a comment down below. As always, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will catch you.